Hello everyone and welcome. Behind me, the Volkswagen ID4 and little MX-5. So quick little story. So I think a lot of people understand how this works, but just going to kind of go over it for those that don't. So you may see on one day, a bunch of channels, automotive channels, might post the exact same car review at the exact same time on the exact same day. And it's like, what's going on? Is this some, marketing push by this company? And I guess in a way it sort of is, but these people aren't being paid to do this. What happens is there's an embargo. And so the car companies want everyone, that they want to talk about their car, to talk about it, but have an equal opportunity to do so and not have someone have an advantage. And so the way that they set this up is they allow multiple people to get in the same car, and then you have an embargo so that you can only talk about it once this embargo lifts, meaning a certain day, certain time, anybody after that point can publish whatever they want to say about a car. And so what they'll do is this Volkswagen ID4 will go out to a bunch of different car journalists, YouTubers, influencers, whatever. And so it'll go out, in a structured, because they don't have infinite of these cars, right? There's just one. So somebody gets it for a couple days, somebody else gets it for a couple days, I get it for a couple days. And so the embargo for this Volkswagen ID4 actually lifts on Monday, though on Friday, someone decided they were just going to talk about it anyways. So what happens in that case is I got the car after someone has already published their thoughts on it. And really, the big idea is that if you're the first to publish, you're probably going to get a view advantage. For example, when I did my video on the Hummer EV, I was one of the first to get access to the Hummer EV. So I got a lot of views on my video because there weren't that many options. You had to go find some dummy like me talking about the Hummer EV if you wanted to listen about it. So that's what happened with this Volkswagen ID4. On Friday, someone published their story about it, which they weren't supposed to do. I don't think there's actually any penalties. It's just kind of this unspoken rule that, hey, you should follow this thing. And the penalty, if I were to do it, they'd probably just not give me cars anymore. Like if it was Volkswagen and I kind of screwed over all of Volkswagen by publishing a story about this thing early, they'd probably be like, hey, Jason, that wasn't cool. We're done with you. But it depends who you are, what the penalty would be. So in this case, I have the Volkswagen ID4 after the embargo is now officially lifted because someone broke it. And so now anybody can publish their stories whenever they want about this Volkswagen ID4. So this one is going to kind of come out in this random fashion where all these people who are probably preparing to publish a story for Monday, like myself, now it doesn't really matter because it's all out there. So it's just kind of an interesting behind the scenes thing of what goes on in this little world of review.